Oh yeah, g'day Big Bertho, yeah. How you going? Yeah. Oh, g'day there guys, it's Munga Thrina here. Time for the old daily diary. So yeah, what a crazy weekend. Like, Thursday night, finished work. Pretty much we finished work late because we had to get the job done up on the mountain, and we come down, then just got our stuff together, went to town, picked up Travis and Benji, and just bussed on out to Whistler. Didn't get there till 4 AM, slept in the car, got up like 7 and started getting around on the around the Whistler. It's not really a village, it's a city. And then yeah, just started getting involved in what Whistler had to offer. So we ended up getting retarded drunk, and we just all scattered everywhere across across Whistler, and just lucky enough to run into each other the next day, pretty much, to sort our lives out, pretty much. And went and checked out the train wreck, which was really cool. And got back on it. Sunday morning we sort of got up and just dealt with how we felt and just drove on back out here. Doesn't sound like much when I just put it together like that, but a lot really happened. Like, I had too much to really talk about in a weekend's worth of daily diaries. But it was just a good weekend. Like, just hustling to get out there with a good crew to start with, like myself, Chris, Tate and Travis. And then we had all intention to meet up with Mikey out there because he's out there for school, and Maddie because we knew she lived there. But we ended up running into, I didn't know, I found out like the day before that Sparky and Cooper are out there with Sparky's brother Matt, who come out here. I met him out here over the Christmas, and Scott's mate Joel, and it's just good seeing them. And I run into like Chester and Johnny Page out there as well, which all worked up around here. And there was a few other guys from Pano that were out there riding, which we only passed them in the car park. We were going to get on the turfs with them. We didn't see them, but here's a good story. Here's a story that sort of like just sort of brings you back down to how small the world is. So I'm sitting in this bar and I see this guy. I'm like, geez, he looks familiar. And I just sort of thought about it a bit. I don't know who it could have been. I'm like, I reckon it's this fella. So then I didn't go anyway, just sort of left it. And then I was sitting there, and the bartender or the security, someone had rigged up the pool table we were playing on for free, and I seen them putting coins in the one that they started playing on. I was like, nah, stuff that. Go hit up old mate to sort you guys out, because that's a bit unfair. There's absolutely no reason why we should be in free pool and they shouldn't. So I was like, where are you from anyway? And he's like, oh, Newcastle, Australia. And I'm like, yeah. Maitland? He goes, yeah. I said, your old man was one of my high school teachers. And he's like, you went to Maitland High? And I'm like, yeah. Like, he's like, what's your name? Like, yeah, and I'm going to use Ryan Hunt, who I literally really only know who he is because he's old man. I used to talk about him back in the day, because I forget who Ryan played for someone, and I played for the Bulls, and we just talk about footy really with Mr. Hunt, who I had for careers mainly, but I also had him for I think it was woodwork or metalwork. I had him for a couple of sort of design technology classes. But yeah, like, just small world, eh? And he's out there in Whistler doing his thing. But yeah, it was good fun, good weekend. I wouldn't want to live there, but it's alright for a weekend. So yeah, here we are back at Pano, sitting on my veranda. Done work for the day, and I feel like I should have had a beer hours ago. But that's not That's not on the cards. Anyway, so yeah, just today. Small world. Alright, like, share, get involved, make it all happen. And peace, love and respect. It's a good show.